All right, so I know a lot of you will be filming today. So if you do have any questions, please, by all means, let me know. For the rest of you, we're going to have a little fun roundtable discussion about which films should or should not be Christmas films. You know, I believe that through film, you can paint a picture of someone. And that was sort of the idea of film. First you had a picture, and then later pictures, so that film gets a voice. And then eventually, film finally gets color, providing a very rich canvas in which an artist can paint on. So that's what I try to do. I try to help the artist find his voice through film.
I always thought that movies can be good without winning and awards, like The Grinch and character.
Yeah, that's one of my top 5 films actually. That, The Night Before, and 8 Crazy Nights. You know, those are all feel-good films. You know, they make me feel good.
Yeah, I always liked The Nightmare Before Christmas. I always thought that movie really showed you the true side of love.
How so? Didn't Boogie Oogie try to make Sally fall in love with him through the use of Stockholm Syndrome?
Yeah, but Jack Skellington protected Sally from Boogie Oogie and Dr. Finkelstein.
Didn't Finkelstein have a Woody Allen thing on with Sally?
What are your other two?
Other two what?
You said The Grinch, 8 Crazy Nights, and The Nightmare Before were your top 5. What are the other two?
Scrooge and Home Alone.
Bill Murray, I get that, but Home Alone? Why is that your top 5?
Well, I've never spent Christmas away from my family, and you know I don't want to imagine one without them. So.
If you don't have anyone to spend Christmas with, I'll hang out with you.
I'm good. My parents aren't going anywhere, and I really don't want to watch Miracle on 34th Street.
Hey, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I know it is. It's good, but my dad watches it every year. I figured you more for an elf fan.
The Grinch, 8 Crazy Nights, The Bad Santa, and Jingle All the Way.
Not bad, but I think Bad Santa is a bit of a surprise, though.
Why? You don't think I can watch those type of movies? I'm not a shelter person, you know.
No, it's not that. It's just that Bad Santa sucks. Look, I don't have anything against Billy Bob Thornton. In fact, I think he's quite inspirational. You know, he was in Blood In, Blood Out. You know, he even had Angelina Jolie tattoo his name on her. And that's pretty inspiring.
I don't think it's misleading to tell someone that you'd spend Christmas with them if they're alone. That can be pretty hard on someone.
I can't wait to go to winter break. Just to do a bunch of nothing.
I hate doing that. We should be doing something we don't have the time to do.
Nothing. That sounds like something.
I'm being serious. We can go to LACMA. I hear there's like a Guillermo del Toro exhibit.
A Guillermo del Toro exhibit. That's how you want to spend your winter break? Nah, I'm gonna go upstate with my cousins.
Oh, I just thought we were spending Christmas break together.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. A bit selfish, but she means well. I just have to explain my side of the story. I would, but I've already had this planned out for a couple of days now, and oh, I know. You can still go to the Guillermo del Toro Museum. Ask Mike. You know, he loves all things Mexican.
I just thought with everything going on between us, maybe a bit of commitment wouldn't be such a bad thing. After all I wanted for Christmas was you.
That's kind of corny.
In case you haven't noticed, I made great life choices, like that time I hooked up with a friend and told him I would spend Christmas with him. Oh wait, that just happened.
And I feel like nobody's in the Christmas spirit this year, you know? Like, I feel like I have to do something. You know, like spread the holiday cheer. Just like they do in the movies.
The way Hollywood depicts Christmas is a sham. There are people struggling just to keep the lights on. I didn't know the holiday spirit meant so much to you.
Well, I don't think Christmas is misrepresented in Hollywood, you know? I feel like the holidays are always a time for me to remember how much time I've, you know, wasted, how much I take and I don't give.
So, what are you gonna do right now?
First thing that comes to mind is Christmas caroling in the school.
Mike, I don't think that's such a good idea.
No. Free. Look, I gotta ask a favor. Okay? We can do this. You know, we'll get the choir. We'll get.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Hey! What are you two doing here?
Well, we're trying to spread some holiday cheer.
In the middle of class?
Correct.
Here's an idea. Why don't you take that in the cafeteria? where it doesn't bother students.
Well, that guy really overreacted. But that was gonna go way better.
Not everybody's holidays are so merry.
Well, that guy's a Grinch. Don't listen to him.
Maybe you're not listening, Mike. If people aren't in the holiday spirit, it's for a good reason.
Let's just try this, all right? And if I'm wrong, I'll admit that Hollywood misrepresents Christmas. All right? But let's just try this, okay?
You're not listening!
No. Let's just try it. Let's try it.
So, just to make sure I'm hearing this correctly, you rather spend Christmas with your cousins than with me?
It's not like that. It's my family. I can't change my plans for some girl.
Some girl? I thought I was at least your friend. Now I'm just some girl?
Okay. We are friends. I didn't want to label you as my friend and upset you.
So you just went with some girl to spare my feelings?
Okay. I can see you're upset.
No, I would be upset if I was having this conversation with my boyfriend.
See, let's not label things because labeling things makes things messy. Let's just be what we are right now.
I want you to be my boyfriend, and to you I'm just some girl that you casually hook up with?
See, that makes me sound like a dick.
What other way can I say it?
A way that does not make me sound like a dick?
All I want is some commitment. I mean, I'm a nice person, I'm cool, and not to sound vague or anything, but I think I'm pretty adorable too. Why can't he just see that?
So, you don't have a Santa suit, but do you have a Santa hat?
The hat is part of the suit, Mike.
What about something like reindeer or maybe like elves? How about a clown nose? I can use that as Rudolph's.
All I can do is hope that he's joking, and by the end of the day he will tell me so.
At least it's better than Mike trying to spread holiday cheer with you. On the way over here, he saw a little person and asked if they wanted to play an elf.
At least he wants to spend the day with you. That's pretty sweet, excluding the little person part.
Good immune system. And also,
And you're marathon, right?
just like you know, like when people wear different clothes for the weather, for different weather changes.
I thought it was common knowledge that Edward Scissorhand is a Christmas film. It has all the elements. It has Tim Burton, Johnny Depp's playing a misunderstood creep, and then Winona Ryder accepts him. It warms my heart.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That sounds like a rip-off of Frankenstein.
It's totally not. It's the greatest film ever.
Tim Burton is overrated. Masterpiece, more like disaster.
It's the best film ever created. I don't understand how you don't get that.
Well, okay, that's one film that we can't agree on. Does anybody else have any ideas about what films should not be a Christmas film?
Back home, I'll watch Die Hard with my family. It taught me the only people who deserve anything are those who are taking it by force.
Like, yes, Gestapo?
Maybe not exactly like Gustavo.
Wait, so Die Hard with Bruce Willis? No, you're kidding me. That's really offensive. There's nothing Christian about that film.
There's a lot of violence in the Bible. At least that's what my father says.
Did you not read the Bible?
No, my father thought it was too violent.
I always liked Tim Burton Batman. I can watch that over and over and over, and it has penguins in there. Oh, no. Second one.
Actually, I like Batman too. I think Michelle Pfeiffer's probably the best Catwoman to date.
I agree.
Have you seen The Dark Knight Rises?
No, I'm still trying to finish Batman and Robin.
No, don't bother wasting your time. I mean, nobody wants to remember George Clooney as Batman.
Dude, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. Come on, that's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
He'll see. I mean, George Clooney should be remembered for directing Good Night and Good Luck, not for his role as Batman. And did you see that Batman outfit he was wearing? It had nipples. Whose idea was that?
After I saw Pulp Fiction, I thought that's probably it for Uma Thurman, man. She can't get a better role. And then I found out she did Batman and Robin. She's Poison Ivy? Mind blown. Huh? Yeah, like Tarantino, why? What's Kill Bill? Uma Thurman did 2 more films with Tarantino?
Can I talk to you?
Now's not the best time, Kenny.
I promise it won't take long.
Why am I needed in any of this?
Because I can't find anybody else who'll do improvised Christmas caroling with me.
Mike, I don't really feel comfortable doing this. I'm not really in the Christmas spirit.
That'd be perfect, all right? I mean, you could be Ebenezer Scrooge, and I'll be the ghost of Christmas.
Mike.
I'll be the ghost of Christmas past. We'll visit your childhood, you know. We'll see your family.
I'm not doing this.
No, listen. I'll be the ghost of Christmas present, all right? And there'll be a scene where we visit you in the future, and it's a part where you're so selfish, you know, that you leave your family to pursue your dreams. Be perfect. What?
This is why nobody works with him. I'm gonna go rant on Twitter.
So I thought about it, and maybe we should give this a shot.
Give what a shot?
This relationship. I can go upstate and see my cousins, and you can have me for Christmas.
So we'd spend our first Christmas as a couple away from each other? Kenny, I've been thinking about it. Maybe I did overreact. I never just thought of us being friends, no benefits.
Looks like you got some girl issues, bro.
You know what, Mike? The reason why no one wants to do any of the shit with you is because you're a dick. All you care about is Mike. Can't you see no one's as happy as you are?
Looks like I'm not the only one with girl issues.
Okay, so then we agree that Die Hard, Edward Scissorhands, and Tim Burton's Batman are questionable as Christmas films. What other movies might there be?
Die Hard should be shown every year, at least an hour before Christmas.
That's what your family do in Christmas?
Yeah, it's our tradition.
Do Christmas movies have to have happy endings?
You know, that's a good question. Let me elaborate on that. Do Christmas films have to be merry, cheerful?
Cheerful is corny. That doesn't happen in real life.
That's the point of Christmas films. It's supposed to make you wish you had a family like the ones in the film.
No, it's not real, David.
I don't use Die Hard to stop thinking about my family. I love my family. I feel at home when I watch it.
David, why don't you love your family?
I do love my family. I think you guys are misinterpreting what I'm saying.
Guys, I think we're getting a little sidetracked.
So you want to escape your family on Christmas?
No.
I mean, you did kind of say, though, that you wish you had another family.
No, I didn't.
Hey,
What are you doing?
putting my arm around you. It's what boyfriends do.
Kenny, you're not my boyfriend.
Sure I am. We're just having our first fight.
What are you doing? I told you I'm not your girlfriend. Get that through your head, Kenny.
I think David has a bit of issues with his family. You know, trying to escape your troubles, that's not that bad. But using Christmas movies, I usually just take Xanax.
Look, let's take a little breather.
David, you're amongst friends.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna start crying. Gosh, you guys are delusional.
No, you're dysfunctional. I have my life in order, and I love my family.
I said delusional. I wasn't gonna cry. I don't know. They always make me seem like I'm just like a giant baby. Like, I come to class, I do my job, I'm quiet, I'm loud when I need to be. I don't cry. I haven't cried since I was birthed. Die Hard. Technically, I haven't seen it. I started watching it. I got to the part where he was barefoot doing something with an elevator shaft. My favorite Christmas movie would have to be Edward Scissorhands. Or Shush. No? Nope, no? Okay.
I don't know what I did to have Frida overreact so much.
Well, what she told me and what she wrote on Twitter She said openly judged her life choices and brought her family up in a not so wistful way.
All I wanted to do is our soapbox show. You know, I just wanted to spread holiday cheer.
Well, she is spending Christmas by herself, and her family's out of town. You must know that this is hard on her.
Yeah, this whole time I was thinking about spending Christmas alone myself, and she was doing it right in front of me. I feel like such a dick.
I do love my family. You're misinterpreting what I said.
Look, guys, I have an idea. Why don't we just watch the films and see what emotions that they draw up?
Only we watched Die Hard first.
I want to watch Batman.
I actually want to watch Edward Scissorhands. It's like that David can feel he's amongst the family.
Well, that's a nice gesture, Marco, and if the rest of the class agrees, then I'm up for it.
I'm up for it, so.
I mean, yeah, we should do that. I do appreciate my family, by the way.
Really?
I just appreciate this too.
I'm an insensitive asshole. I don't know what else to say.
You could say that it was a mistake to bring up my family, and you could say that you're sorry.
It was a huge mistake, and I am sorry. This whole time, my biggest fear was spending Christmas alone, away from my family, and I couldn't even see that you were doing it right in front of me. I wanted to do a fucking soapbox, for Pete's sakes.
It would have been funny.
Would have been a disaster. Look, I just want to make sure we're good.
We're good, Michael.
Don't call me that, okay? It sounds so momish.
Mama's boy.
Hey, where have you been all day?
Being a dick to Frida, you know? But Kenny helped me see that, so I straightened it all out with her, and we're good now. Where were you?
Yeah, I was talking to Kenny too, and he helped me realize that maybe he's not the best match for me.
Well, he'll be back. If not, I'm sure there'll be a lot more chasing after you. It's hard not to. Well, I'm gonna go get my stuff. We should hang out during the break.
Yeah, sounds good. Text me.
It's gotta be better than this, right? Wait. I can cancel my trip. Maybe see her a couple of times? Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. I'll get her back.
You know, if you look hard enough, you can find a script in every relationship. I mean, film is inspired by life, and art and life inspire one another. And that's why I choose the life I chose. I choose to be inspired.
That class is out in 15 minutes. Let's get this done. Thank you. What do they? Sorry about the weather. All right, listos. Sound.
Oh, there we go.
I had a real quick question. For this scene, I don't know what you had planned out for, where I'm having my dialogue with April, and then I go straight to the camera, and then I say my next, like, pretty much these two lines, and then it's your conversation.
Kenny, you're not my boyfriend.
Sure I am. We're just having our first fight.
That was good. Maybe stand up.
You took a little too long to myself.
He's halfway in. Okay, so when you throw it in for the game, stand up. Just stand up. Move this chair a little bit back. Yeah, stand up and kind of push him away.
I got you, though. I got you. I stopped it. I'm like, she's not stopping.